So last class we have completed that list grid. So today we will concentrate on a recycler view. For that recycler view, first I'll create project, then we'll discuss what is that. So I'm creating the project with the MDV's activity. So that is with name of recycler. So recycler. Right. So what we did last time, like we created a list view, grid view, and all the things we created. But what happened there? There is a some drawback. Like because I want to show more than one data, like a name and mobile number I want to display. So means only we handle there one array. But now if we have to handle multiple arrays, that cannot work. So for that, the advanced view that we use the concept called recycler view. So now that recycler view, we will see here now, this is a very important nowadays, like majority of the views will be dependent on this only. So that's the reason we will see here how this will work, and this will be like, it will take little bit more time for this program, but we will see how that recycler view can be done here, so that we will see it with the simple steps. Right. So for that now, what I'll do here is now what we require here. So this Gradle is required, right? I'll do that now, right? So first of all, in this Gradle, we will add the data binding. We'll go step by step. So the data binding enable equal to true. Done. So let us sync this. Meanwhile, here in this UI, so we are discussing about the relative layout, right? So first I'll do that. So first of all, I'm adding the data binding. So the data binding related layout I added here. So for this text view, so I'm giving an ID for this. So that is TV1. And this I'll change as recycler example. So here I'm taking that recycler view. So that is the recycler view. So match parent, wrap content, ID. So that is REC. So that is the below. Okay, so this will not change it, right? That's the reason it is not coming. So thus we will change relative layout. So here now it will come that below TV1. So we'll give some margin. So that is done. So XML wise, it has done. So here I'll change this. XML wise, it has done. Right. Now coming back to here, first of all, here we will enable the data binding. So where binding. So where binding colon. So that is the activity main binding equal to null. Right. So then here now we will handle this binding equal to data binding util. So data binding util dot set content view. Here we'll put this. So here now I want to take more than one array. So that we will take here now. So where names. So names equal to array of. So person A, BBB, CCC. So DDD. Like we'll take 4. Okay. Done. So next where numbers. So this is the mobile numbers. Let us consider array of. So here something total we required 4 numbers, right? I'm taking the 4 numbers. Done. So then here comma we missed. Okay. Then I need one image. Var images. So equal to array of. So r dot. So from the mipmap last time we took the images, right? So from there I'm taking this mipmap dot IC launcher r dot mipmap dot IC launcher round. So r dot mipmap dot IC launcher r dot mipmap dot IC launcher round. Like this, I have taken the 4. Now, so here now we have to do the recycler. code here. So it is a simple, like last time we used a simple array adapter. So now instead of array adapter, now we are using our custom adapter. So that we have to do. But for that, before that, we have to find out the this recycler view. So to assign the recycler view here, now we require the layout manager. So that layout manager is required. So I'm declaring the layout manager. So layout manager, I'm taking that layout manager. So layout manager equal to, so that is with linear layout manager. So linear layout manager of, so here we have to use that this at the rate main activity context and linear layout manager. So linear layout manager dot orientation. So this has two orientation. So initial I'm giving vertical, and last that is I'm giving that reverse layout could be true or false. So for the true or false also, the data display will change. So that I'll show you. Currently I'm giving the true, means whatever order we given, that will be in order, it will display that. So binding that. So this we are assigning to recycler view dot layout manager. So we are setting this the layout manager. So that is here. Here we'll put something linear layout manager. So linear layout manager here, done. Then var dot. So I'm creating, instead of array adapter, I'm creating the custom adapter. So custom adapter. So that is custom adapter of so this means context comma, from the context we have to create whatever the arrays we have. So that is the names, numbers and images. So total 3 arrays I had it in this. Next, this we have to map with this. So binding dot rec dot. So here adapter, set and get adapter is common. So that is, so for that custom adapter. So we have set a custom adapter. Till this it is common. Like last time we used almost similar. Now from here, so this is the main and important. From here now we are creating. Last time we used array adapter, but now we are going to write what is the code we have, means what is the code in there on the adapter that we have writing here. So for that, now here I am putting this. So here now with this name we have to create a class. So why it is not coming, just custom adapter. So with this name now create a class. So we have to create a class. So class. So we have to create a class, custom adapter class. So that is separate class. I'm creating the separate file. So separate file. So separate class will be created here. Now if you can go here, you can see in this, see one class is created like this, right? So once this is created here, right? So this is the adapter. It came this means in within this adapter. So whatever that values it will come. So that will come here along with the whatever the values we are passing along with the context. So all the values are coming here. This. Now this will be okay. From here now this we have to extend as recycler view. So here we have to extend this as a recycler view dot view adapter. So recycler view dot adapter. So we have to extend this as adapter. Then here now we have to create one adapter with name of this. So copy and paste this name dot my view folder. So that is your wish. My view folder, just I'm giving my name. So normally the people will use, most of the people will use like that. So I'm using the my view folder dot this. So I have created like this my view folder, right? Then now once whenever it is extended has, this is here colon, this is extended. So whenever it is extended has here, it expect that implement the members of this family. So I'm implementing. So on create view holder, on bind view holder, and on get count. So total 3 members. So it will be here. So total we have created 3. Then after that we have to create one more this on name of class we have to create, that is within a this we have to create a class here on name of my view folder. So once we created this class within a this on name of my view folder, now So this class, with this class here, now we have to pass the view, whatever the view it is coming, so that I'm treating as a item view. Within this I'm passing the view, means indirectly whatever the view we creating, that we are overlapping with this, so that could be extended as recycler view dot view holder. So where we created that, this view holder will come under into this. So in this view holder, whatever the view we are creating, so this view we are passing into this. So this is the next step. After this, now whatever the data is coming in here, that we have to localize, means if I want to use that data, I have to localize here. So for that I'm using the adb names. So this is one array. So adb names I'm treating that is one array, so that I'm putting here that adb names is the array. So that is the array of, so string array. Like this we need two more arrays, right? So copy, paste. So this is the adb numbers. So this is adb images, right? So this is the integer array. So integer array. So even images also will come in the form of integer. So also we required context. So adb context equal to, so context. So that we have to get the context from this. Context done. So we created. So for this, now we have to create one init method to localize this, means we have to assign adb context equal to, so from here what is the context is coming, so that is the activity, right? See, now it will be active, means that data is passing into this. Like next, adb names, adb image equal to, so adb image equal to names, sorry, images. Next, adb numbers equal to numbers. Next, adb names equal to names, right? So we have localized the data within this here. Now we have localized the data. So public final array. So maybe this we can make as a public. No, it is not working. What happened here now? Public. So string array. Okay, sorry, here it is not equal, it is colon. We made mistake here. These all are colons. That's why it is came wrong. Right. So now all came in a format of this, right? Integer. So adb numbers equal to numbers. So array any, here it is came any array. So here also this numbers will put an any array. So instead of this, we'll put any. So means any number format it will accept, right? So once this is done, the next step here in a get count here, we have to put the return. So it will check that what is the count. So you can take any of the array dot size, so that it will check the size, so that the loop will be repeat those many times, right? Then after this, now we have to do the next step. So within this on view holder method, so here within this method, sorry, on create view holder method, here we have to write you layout inflator, means each line, whatever the line item it is creating. So for that, here we have to do the customization, like we have to replace the view. So that is where view equal to, so that is a layout inflator. So using layout inflator means it will inflate the view, whatever the view which is coming, So that it will inflate that. So that is the parent dot context, parent dot context. From the parent it will replace. So that is inflate r dot layout dot. So here we have to create one custom XML. So with this XML, whatever it is coming, so that we are replacing with that. So that is with the parent it will replace, and reverse layout it should not be here, so that you can use the false. So it will replace by that view, it will replace this, right? So for this now it will return as, so here we have to return, this is the, we have to return as my view folder, my view folder of whatever the view we created. So this view we are sending into this my view folder method. But first of all, we have to create with this name, we have to create one XML. So with this name, we'll create one XML file, so that layout resource file. So that will be created here. So you can see within this that we create. So now how you want that view we can create here. So by using the simple linear layout, I'll create quickly. So linear layout. So this is the height could be wrap content. And first orientation I'm giving as horizontal. So first I'll take one image view, wrap content ID. So that is IMG, right? So then within this, I'll take one more linear layout. Transparent wrap content orientation has vertical, means both text views I want to display one after one. So for that, match parent wrap content ID. So that is the ADB name. And for this, I'll give some margin also 5 dp. So one more text view. One more text view. This is the ADB number. So even here also, sorry, for image also, I'll give some margin. So that is 5 dp. Done. Right, view created here. Now come back to here. Now within this, we have to identify those numbers, like those views we have to identify here now. So for to identify that now, first what we have, where names, name, where name. So that is the first we have to get the name, right? Where name, that is colon, that is as a text view. So equal to nullify condition, right? Similar to this, we have two more parameters, right? So that two more parameters. So this is the number. This is the image. So this is image view. Done. So for this, we have to create one init method. So that is name. Maybe name using somewhere it is. So that's why just I'll use the names. Equal to, so with reference of this item view, we have to find out that item view dot find view by method. So that is r dot id dot. So this is the name. So there we've specified as the ADB name. Like this, we need two more, right? So this is number. This is IMG. So here IMG. So this is the ADP num, right? So we have identified. Now final step, here we have to assign the data to that. So to assign the data here, step by step, like here we have to set up the text. So that is based on this holder. So holder dot number dot text. So we are setting the text equal to. So from where we will get that, ADB numbers dot to get. So from there, ADB numbers, sorry, ADB numbers of holder dot adapter position. So based on adapter position, we will get the data here. So based on that, we will get this. So like same, we'll get here. So that is here name. So ADB names dot getter. So last image uh, holder dot image dot set image resource. So set image resource. This is like from ADB image ADB image of holder dot adapter position. Right, like this we have to get the data. Right, now we will run this and we'll see this output. Then we can discuss on something like next steps, like how to give the action listener and all. This is the very basic program on this. Now in this we will do later, like using the data from server side also, like once I'll get the data from server side, how to handle. So that we will discuss in our upcoming sessions, but that this is the base for that program. Customer opt white game numbers. So maybe that constructor created wrong, so that's why it is asked. So we change it just to the constructor value. So just it's launching. What happened is install successful not shown. Again, I'm reinstalling that. Cycler view keeps crashing. So when it is crashed, here you will get the report result. So we'll rerun, so that will get clarity here. So I'm rerunning this. We will see. So just a minute, it is launching. We will see if any error will come here. It should come. So it is crashing. So when any application, if it will crash here, first we have to just a minute. My network has disconnected and connected. So I'm resharing. So whenever any application, if it will crash here, first you can start with fatal. So error will start with the fatal exception. So there we will get to know what is the error here. So fatal exception. So it is saying that double check char sequence custom adapter on view folder. So that is it is saying that custom adapter 11 and 49 something we may write something wrong. So that we will see first here. So on a line number 11 main activity, this is clear is out any. So instead of this we will write an integer so that it will work easily. So here also I'll write int. I'll write int. So here no need to specify anything. So the site it will be integer only right now. Okay, here it is not comma, not came. Instead of comma, it came dot. So that's why it is changing the format. Now it will come. Means that length while checking that length. So this is closing this because whenever we do like this kind of array's length should be equal. So as of now it is array length is not equal. So that's why it keep crashing that. Now we'll reinstall. So meanwhile we'll clear this so that whatever issue will come, it will come as a fresh so that we can get to know that what is the issue. Again, it is crashed. So here we will see fatal exception, class, cast exception, Java, char sequence, on view folder of KT, recycler view. What is the issue here now? Integer. This is not reading that value properly. So wait, we'll make this as a string array. So this will change to string array. We'll see if output will come, then later we'll change and we'll see that also. Okay, so it is clear here now. So here the C is string. This is string. Now we will check. Yeah, see now that output has came. So this output should be like this. Now I want to add listener here. So to add listener here now, I want to add the listener for here. So first for image, I want to add that listener. So that is for that folder dot img dot set on click listener. Here already the position filter is already applied. So just simply we have to apply the on click listener. So just I'll write the toast dot make text here context. So context already we call that is here adb context comma. Here just We will call the position. So what is the position? That position will display here. So toast dot length, toast dot length, toast dot, so toast dot length long finally dot show. Also like similar here, now I want to apply the listener for this remaining area. So if you want that area, so now first of all, like here for this area, so this will be area. So for that I'm giving an id, so that is a linear. So for this linear I'm applying this. So to apply that means, first of all here I want to get that linear layout. So copy this, paste here. So here I'll put the layout. So this layout could be linear layout, the linear layout. And also I need to find out that, right? So layout equal to, so what I kept here, the id. So that linear, I'll put here linear. So now that remaining portion I'll call here. So that holder dot layout dot set on click listener. So other portion will come here. So toast dot make text. So adb context comma. So like other plus position. So toast dot length long finally dot show dot. See, now I'm running this. We will see this out now. So this is very important. Just practice more on this so that you'll get clarity here. See here, now I'm clicking this. See, just I'm clicking this. It is showing 3. I'm clicking this. It is showing other 3. Means here it came reverse, because how it came reverse means here we given this as a true, right? Here we given this orientation true. This I'm changing as a false. Now we can see if I change this as a false, so it will come how we given, like we given the a is the first, but here in output it came ddd is the first because the position, but here position is calling equal from there, like whatever the array position that is calling. Now if you see here, now the aa will come on a top. See, now by clicking this, it is calling the 0 like this. If I call this again, it will be 3, 3 like this, right? For example, if I change this to horizontal, so means I said 2 orientations we have to give, right? If I give that orientation, so again we will see this output now. See here, if I scroll left to right, so this will come here like this. So in this way, like we have to create a 2 views for this. So practice this as it is. So tomorrow we'll see the next topic. Then we will see after a few days, we'll see how to come data from server side, how to handle by using this, that we will see at next session.